Rancor's Brothel presents The Big Sleep. A Cthulhu Mythos 5e adventure.
I'm an artificer. Dumb ideas are just the begin. No, that just means dumb ideas are the beginning of something great.
All right, Troy, you got your speech ready? Start studying up on your Poirot.
No, we're gonna fucking Aragorn the doors as we walk into the Great Hall.
Well, yeah, no, and then I was going
You're
to
just gonna
bowl the barrel.
bowl the barrel. Yes,
Well, that's what I'm saying.
and then
we-
j'accuse.
that's it. That's the plan. Like, we probably need more after that, but that's the plan.
No,
Hopefully at that point-
honestly, I'll probably. I don't know. Do we want to make a big show of it?
Yeah, I think you should, like, throw off your cloak, scream j'accuse, and then hold up your writ. No one is above the law. I am the law.
Yeah, you got your two ledgers. You got a body in a bucket. How you gonna? Are you just barging in with all this stuff, or are you gonna try to pull the king aside and get his attention?
I think I should give the speech.
Yeah.
I'm debating because
Are you master debating?
I want to do the big burst in, but I also want to make sure that we don't.
Fastest way to combat.
Startle people?
No, that we don't let anybody escape.
Yeah. I mean, the king was going to present your findings at some point anyway. That was his plan. He wants to make a show of it. But scaring people may not be the way either.
Here's what I'll do. We find a guard.
Plenty of those.
We tell him
Isn't the captain of the guard who we're coming after anyway?
the captain, yes.
I'm sure his drug-addled men aren't going to attack us the second we start all this. Let's just do the Poirot and see what happens.
I'm disguised as a servant. I could talk to the king.
I mean, it's your choice at this point, how you want to present this. You guys have pretty clear evidence of some shit.
We
So.
can't use Sylvie.
No. Oh yeah, did we tell
She's
Magnus?
also implicated.
Big,
Or, what's
big
your name?
Robot dick.
Close enough.
Is it Magnus?
Why do you
It
keep
is.
calling him robot? He's Dragonborn.
He's made of metal, isn't he?
No, he's a Dragonborn. That was my character, dumbass.
Oh, that's right. Shit. Artificer. I don't know why I mixed up Artificer with.
I mean, I was an artificer.
Yeah, but yeah, you're different. Yeah, I got you.
Shut up, emo drow.
I was
Emo.
mixing the two up. You're
Drow.
I let the
about-
first one go. I was not letting the second one go.
What about Thomas,
Tank engine?
Cellarer.
the cellarer?
Yeah, what about... is he cellaring anything?
Well, we left him. I'm assuming we left him down there.
I mean, he would have walked out eventually.
My orders were very
It's
clear.
not like he was stuck down
You
there.
dismissed the guard
Yeah.
that you ordered down there, so I figured he might have stayed since there was no more guard.
No, the guard went back down.
I just like the idea that he's just sitting there, just shaking.
When
holding
he
the
walked
cup.
back up, the guard went back down. I did mention that.
Yeah.
If you want to rally the troops, I suppose that's fine. We can make them part of the...
I don't necessarily want to rally the troops, but I just want to make sure that we.
If somebody tries to escape out the back, I'm just going to yeet Flynn across the room.
Are we going a full red wedding here? What's going on?
Oh, yeah,
here?
100%.
I mean,
Yeah.
basically, yeah.
Yeah.
And we need to lock those doors.
Okay, so there's 4 ways into this main hall. Or
3.
3.
3?
2 doors in the back, 1 big door in the front.
Correct.
Okay. So, since you're already inclined to go through the back, phrasing, I think both of you actually should do that, since there's technically 2 doors.
Okay.
I'll come through the front.
Okay.
But still do the big show. Like,
Oh, yeah, no, hurling that thing right in the middle of the room.
like you hear me open the front doors, you burst through, barrel, make a show of it. Yeah.
Okay, so these 2 are coming in through the 2 back doors, and you are bowling a barrel of a dead
No,
body.
he's bowling the barrel. I'm just coming through the front.
So are you trying to gather everyone's attention first?
Yeah. So I mentioned it.
Hey,
I mentioned it when you
This
were
is a
away.
role-playing game. Boom, you kick the door open.
No,
You
I
walk
don't
in.
kick the door open. I Aragorn this door open.
He puts a hand on each door and throws it open.
He's
And does this.
dripping.
Yeah.
Sexy as hell.
Splash some water.
Naga Daga Thather.
Yep.
I will die as one of them, is your response.
So I do that, and then the commotion of that would cue the others
No, I mean everybody looks at the south door first.
to come in the back.
Kind of gets a little quiet. The other 2 doors kind of pop open, and everyone looks around, murmuring to each other.
No, as soon as he has gathered attention, I just pick this barrel up over my head, Donkey Kong style, and just yeet that fucker right in the middle of the room.
It bursts open, and a dead body falls out. Gasps and screams occur. The king looks around and says, "What is the meaning of this?"
This is your.
We were looking.
You forgot to scream J'accuse.
Yeah, that's true. I did say that. I'm looking for Rayhack. Is he? No.
Excuse me.
No, I'm.
looking.
Excuse me, is Ray
No,
Is Ray Hack about?
Is he in
Bing,
the?
bing, bing,
Is
bing.
he in the room?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, burst through the door, try to find Rayhack. J'accuse! I pointed him.
Rayhack goes, "What?" He doesn't speak French.
I accuse you, you filthy bugger.
At which point the barrel smashes on the floor.
This is going great.
It doesn't matter. Roll initiative is the next thing that you need to be saying, but we'll go from there.
And he kind of stands, he just said, "What the fuck is this?"
We found 3 barrels, well, 2 more plus this one, with dead bodies inside, and a trapdoor in your office, your chambers, bedroom, whatever.
Again, gasps, shrieks, screams, murmuring all around.
With
The king kind of steps in and says, "Rayhack? This cannot be." Roll a persuasion on the king to prove.
I mean, to be fair, he's got 2 ledgers. The ledgers would prove it.
yeah. How about a 23?
That's a really good number. You do a little more explanation, and he kind of looks at Rayhack and kind of snaps his fingers as 2 guards rush up and grab Rayhack's arms.
I would also advise God damn, my words failing me tonight.
The Lord Mayor.
Well, yeah, gotta save him for
We're
last.
getting there.
But he was not alone in his crimes.
Steward.
No. Yes.
Chamberlain.
Grabbing
Ahab.
Sandra Buell.
Chamberlain, he's just a druggie. Apprehending. There we go. That's the word I was looking for.
Okay.
The steward and also the Lord Mayor.
And he kind of looks at the 2 of them and says, "And what evidence do you have against these 2?"
These ledgers, which have payments clearly that coincide. This one has no names, but has monies that was found in Rayhack's room, versus this one, which does have initials of at least 3 people that I can discern. There's one there that I'm not sure of.
He kind of looks. He looks at the 2 ledgers kind of next to each other. What money?
There's amounts here.
You said you had the money. What money?
I don't have the
No,
money.
he never
There's
said that.
money amounts. There's been money that's traded hands.
Did you find money anywhere?
No.
Roll me a deception check.
No.
No, I mean, I
You
legit.
found $1,000.
I didn't find a grand.
I found it.
Everybody found $1,000. You're all there.
No.
You're aware of said grand.
The paladin has
I mean,
to
I
lie.
legitimately was not trying to deceive. I was.
Dude, fuck your oath, man.
The cat found the grand.
I like how
Did he tell
this
anybody?
guy earlier today told me I'm not an oath breaker.
I legitimately was not saying that to be deceitful. I forgot. I had forgot
You're
about
very
it.
aware that 1,000
See-
GP were just found.
15.
He believes you,
Seeing this, I go, they're getting away. Roll initiative.
and he kind of snaps his fingers again as the steward is taken by a guard, and someone attempts to walk up to Victor von Radavaz, and some of his guards begin to pull swords. And,
Rage.
And he said,
I run across the room. Nope, not happening.
The king says, "I am king in this castle. Take him." And the two guards that begin to pull swords put them back in their sheaths and step back, as some of his guards grab Radavas. And they hold them. Would you like to say anything else?
You'll also find a flask on the steward's person that likely either has some or has remnants of this poison elixir.
And the steward immediately says, "I'm an addict. That's all."
I'm just a humble
Somebody,
addict.
the guard that has him pulls out the flask. He kind of goes like this. It is empty. But he does smell it and kind of gives like a sick, sour face and throws it back in.
I would request possibly to remove the Lord Mayor's mask.
You do so.
What does his face look like?
It's all tentacles and shit.
I'm assuming
He
green eyes.
no.
No.
His eyes are. He has beautiful hazel eyes.
Slightly green.
Very well groomed cheeks to a very long pointed beard. As I explained before, the beard was all you could really see behind the mask. Very nice, probably fresh cut haircut. The picture is literally like a weird bob cut, but that's probably the cut of the Middle Ages. So, I mean, well, there's some information on here I don't want to give you, so I won't take a picture of it. But that's what he looks like.
Okay.
It's because they did a lot of they did a text wrap, but it's literally around his head and his shoulders, so like you can read everything around it. It's not just like a square. And he just kind of stares at you. He doesn't say anything. Doesn't seem to have any kind of distinctive response to your accusations.
You have nothing to say for yourself?
And he just looks at you and says, "The cod was wonderful."
He finally complimented the cod.
I rip his throat out.
He gets a pass.
And Grimkalkin rushes toward. I'm sorry, I do forget your cat.
Mr. Whimples.
Whimples, Jesus Christ! You suddenly Grimkalkin is like next to you.
What's up, baby?
It's actually a little. You kind of go
Huh.
like you didn't hear it coming. You didn't see her coming. And she kind of whispers to you, "There's something happening, and I can't figure it out."
Where?
Pants.
She kind of looks around and says, "It's here. I don't know what it is. When you get a chance to come home, find me." And she just disappears. And right after she disappears, you feel a low rumble beneath your feet.
Well, before the floor gives out, I'm going to grab that flask.
It's empty.
I don't care. Is it silver?
No. It's a cheap, shitty flask.
Cool. Now I have a flask. A cheap, shitty flask.
And after a moment, you all kind of feel this rumbling beneath your feet. and you're not quite sure what's happening.
Man.
And all of the patrons, all of the partygoers kind of look around each other and begin to kind of walk out, whispering to each other. Did you feel that? What was that? What is that?
I'm keeping dead eye locked with the mayor.
I'm going to meow to my what's your name?
Cassius.
Cassius. We need to get people out of here. Something's about to happen.
I am going to dead sprint for the basement door.
Basement door.
Yeah.
The cellar.
Cellar door.
Oh, I see what you're saying. There are guards on every door, so it's going to be very hard to get out of here. So you
Bo
begin
Jackson them.
You begin to walk towards the door.
There's no walking. This is an emergency.
You begin to head towards the door, and you are being blocked. And
Shoulder drop.
King Atrax kind of raises his voice and says, "These individuals have been accused of being a part of the cult. We must make an example of them. We will not have these doings in our land." And again, you kind of feel this low rumble, just low, just barely there. And
Are you monologuing now?
to a degree.
Okay.
Let me go.
Like,
let me read the boxes in green, okay?
well, I'm just. You've got that look like you're gonna do it, and out of the corner of my eye, I can see a lot of gray text. And I don't know where you're at.
There's a lot of great text, bud.
But like, my initial reaction would be to like, go downstairs and see what the rumbling's all about. But it sounds like you're gonna monologue, and we're gonna boss battle here. So I will politely step out of your way, though I do not accept it.
You hear a chuckle, and you look about the room, and you see that Rayhack is indeed the one smiling. He just sort of looks at you all and says, "You're far too late. He's coming." And again, you feel this low
Gross.
rumble. And you may all roll initiative as he and the Lord Mayor attempt to break free from their captors. So let's do a little bit quick initiative.
If we'd have lined him up and killed him, we wouldn't have this problem.
True. Oh, that's bad.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Cancel. There it is.
Finally roll a high initiative.
Yeah! Feels good.
Sounds like he did too.
Bet he's not better.
I rolled a nat 1 and a nat 20.
Ooh.
Cody.
21.
14.
14.
6.
13.
Okay. What is Rayhack's bonus? Rayhack rolled the nat 1, so it's not going to matter much.
I need 2 dice.
You need 2 dice?
Yep.
Jesus, it's a full 2 for Rayhack.
Sounds like something reckless is
Radavaz
about
rolled
to
a nat
happen.
20. Radavaz does go first. Radavaz uses his turn to break free from his captor. It's a full action to break free from a grapple. Cody,
Yep.
you start the next initiative.
Rage.
Rampage!
I go sprinting across the room.
Tord?
Dipshit who just broke out.
Lord Mayor Radavaz?
Yeah.
Okay.
Reckless attack.
He is... Oh, no, he's free. Sorry, go ahead.
Great. That's a bonus just to damage for the rage, not to the attack.
Correct.
16 to hit.
That does hit.
I grapple him.
Okay. Then he is grappled again.
Yup.
Else?
How much of my movement did I use?
I would say pretty close to full. I mean, it's a big room, so pretty close to full. It's a 40 by 40 room, right? So, that's, yeah.
Technically, we were supposed to make an opposed strength or dexterity roll.
Oh.
I started rolling 2 dice, and that probably wasn't the right way.
What was
to do
your roll?
It would have been... Oh, fuck. It would have been big. Because I would have rolled...
I rolled a single digit, so I assume I failed anyway.
Yeah, no,
it's
I
fine.
grappled
I
you.
rolled a 6. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, I was
Yeah. 6 plus minus
I think it
whatever
would have been
doesn't
almost
make
a
difference.
20 to grapple you.
Yeah,
and I
no,
rolled
no.
a 10.
No, whether it's... I got a -1 on strength, so it's still a... It's a
No, I got a hold of him.
You got him. But yeah, no, it's a 40 by 40 room, so I'm going to assume you use pretty much all of your movement to get to him. Plus, you are having to push people around, so it's almost like difficult terrain, but not quite difficult terrain.
I would have leapt over
It
him
is
if
a
I could.
hindrance. It is a hindrance to you.
I don't care about them. They're getting knocked down. I got a hold of the wizard.
But do you get up again? Next. Sorry, do you have anything else?
I don't
There's a bonus to rage, right?
Yeah.
So bonus, movement, grapple.
Yeah.
Troy. You're at the front door. Or just inside the front door.
I'm not just inside the front door.
I'm directing this film.
And you're directing terribly.
How are you supposed to get everybody in the B shot if you do it
I'm
that
making
way?
the combat last longer than 5 seconds. Go ahead.
It's going to last longer than 5 seconds. There's going to be a fucking toad monster god that we have to fight.
Don't forget, there's always the second form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's when the Latin kicks in.
It's obligatory.
People are beginning to file out pretty quickly.
I thought we were locked in here because of the guards that we couldn't get past.
They are pushing. They are pushing and pushing guards out of the way. They're moving away from you, is what I should say. They're moving away from the fight.
There we go.
I am
You hear this
going
rumble
to
under your feet, getting harder, heavier.
bonus action to cast Thunderous Smite, and I'm going to attack.
Isn't that post attack?
No.
No, is that pre attack?
You're a post.
I'm thinking smite. I'm thinking of smite. Good.
That's probably a hit.
Who are you attacking?
Rayhack.
Rayhack.
Ryback.
Ryback. Feed me more.
It's a 20.
That probably hits. Let me make sure I get that open.
Or do I get advantage? Because is he grappled as well?
At this point, he is technically grappled, but I don't think you get advantage for that.
No, you do not.
He's just
Okay.
he's just grappled. That does hit. He's got a high AC, but that does hit. He's wearing half plate, heavy armor.
So that's 11 of that damage.
11 of what?
Huh?
11 damage.
It's 11 piercing and 10 thunder damage.
21 damage total.
He needs a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. Does it matter whether or not he's grappled? That's a single digit.
He is pushed 10 feet away and prone.
He's not grappled anymore.
He and the guard holding him are now prone.
Cacao! Thus, the power of Thor.
Don't feel good. Anything else?
Nope.
Alex.
Fireball.
I was split between using my lightning launcher or my pistol.
Your turn. Make a decision.
The one guy's prone, so that's disadvantage with a ranged weapon. At least it used to be.
That is true. It's still the case. Same case. Do you see what they're doing
Yeah.
for 1D&D?
No, I've not been paying attention. Last thing I need is another set of rules in my head.
No, the recent announcement for 1D&D now is to, during combat, to take a potion of healing is now a bonus action.
Attack roll,
Always should have been.
advantage within 5 feet, otherwise disadvantage.
Yeah, you get advantage if you're standing right over the top of him. It's disadvantage if it's a ranged attack.
Correct.
You can William tell the motherfucker I got a hold of, though.
Yeah. So melee attack on top of him is advantaged. Or you can attack any of the other two people.
Kind of like the idea that I grabbed him by the throat and I'm lifting
Is
him.
there a third person now?
The steward, Radavaz, and the captain are the 3 people you had accused and held.
The steward.
Does he seem to be fighting or antagonistic, or is he just being...
I forgot to put 8 tracks in there.
The king's in here too?
King's brawling?
Yep.
Suddenly,
Fisticuffs.
suddenly this is devolving into a riot. What's going on here? I kind of want to... Is Atrax on our side or against us?
I mean, what have we done since we've got here except start riots everywhere
on
we've
your side.
gone?
He's on our side.
Yeah.
The steward, is he just kind of
He's
hanging
going to
out?
defend himself. Sorry. Who are you attacking?
I want to know who's currently in combat with us because we just got 2 more people suddenly.
No, you got 1 more person.
So we got Rayhack, we got the Lord Mayor, the steward you said was also in here.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to figure out, is the steward just
Those are the 3
chilling?
people held. Those are the
3 people held.
held in captivity.
Well, one's no longer held. He's prone.
Is the steward just hanging out? Because you said he was also somebody in
His turn
combat.
hasn't come up yet, so yeah.
So he's in
He's held right now.
steward is held, and now the king's round. Got it.
I forgot to add king in there, so
I just wanted to make sure because we started with 2 opponents, and then suddenly there are 4 people outside of our group. So
I mean, this room is full of people.
that is also true.
We were in the middle of a party. I don't know if you remember that.
do we need 20 more initiatives then? What's going on here?
No.
Got it.
Just cap somebody. You've been wanting to do it. Go
I
for it.
have.
Just tell me which of those 3 you're attacking.
Who are you holding again?
The Lord Mayor.
Yeah, let's shoot at him.
Shoot at him.
Yeah.
Shoot her!
Sir, there's not a negative if you're holding him, right? It's a negative
Nope.
in melee. Go ahead and roll.
I can hold him out.
All right, I will use
roll
my
one.
pistol. I was gonna Russian leg sweep him, but
It's not a high roll.
9 doesn't hit, does it?
9 will not hit.
All right.
It goes just pretty far wide.
This dice is now...
Just a bit outside.
some poor woman screams and collapses because of a bullet in her leg.
Sylvie's on the ground. Fuck!
I'm like, damn. Then you get the ramrod out.
I was gonna blow you.
Lucas really wanted that scene, and you really fucked it for him.
You fucked it
realize
up.
that?
You win some, you lose some.
Could have been a contender.
Lucas was going to give you the old hawk to a spit on that thing.
The
shit.
old hog to it.
Polish
10
the metal
episodes. That's not
banister.
gonna mean a thing to anyone.
Oh, it's here to stay.
Polish the banister, if you
This will
will.
be like episode 18, probably.
Anyway.
Do you have any bonus actions you would like to do, sir?
Not with my familiar out of the room.
Okay.
I didn't bring him in.
Flynn.
All right, I'm going to roll over to Rayhack.
Rayhack.
Yep, he's on the ground.
He is.
Right?
That's advantage.
Give him the old claw.
Give him the old Haktua.
The old claw tua. That is only 17.
Miss.
Bonus action. Okay, that one is 21.
That one hits. He kind of rolls out of the way first, and as he rolls back, you kind of get him in the face.
You spray him.
That is 7 damage.
Pull up that test tube.
Fucking cat. It is then Atrax's turn.
I hope he doesn't trip on his sword.
Oh!
He pulls out what is that thing?
His magnum condom for his monster dong. Talked about it. The thing that we didn't mention is that most of the servants are drug addicts too, or whatever you found. We haven't talked about that much yet.
I don't think it's that important.
In fairness, he pulls out a weapon, and sort of stands his ground, like he's a little unsure what to do.
Stab the bad guys.
Which is pretty on point for what you found out about him. Not that he's necessarily a coward, he just doesn't really know where to go right now.
Is it a cool looking weapon?
Yeah.
Is it named?
It does have a name, but I won't give it to you right now.
I mean,
Give it to the queen. She probably knows how to use it.
Yeah, did the queen flee or is she still here?
Does she get an initiative?
Oh, she's trying to work her way out of here.
Oh. I was hoping she was badass.
I wish.
The real power on the throne.
It then does go to Rayhak. Rayhak's not held, but he is on the ground. There's a cat in front of him. Half his movement to stand up. He will then...
used to provoke an attack of opportunity. Once upon a time.
Not anymore.
Because it's a shitty game.
He pulls his weapon and will swing on said cat.
Hey, what'd I do?
Who's mad at Kitty?
That is an appropriate
He's
response.
mad at Kitty.
21.
Yep.
And that is... Actually, it's higher than that. It's it's +6, not a +3.
Oof.
So it's either way, it still hits.
There's a D8.
Jesus Christ.
There's a D8. There's a D8. That's a D12.
That's an 8.
That's a D12 that you rolled, homie.
Shit.
Here, let me hand you a D8.
Thank you. That is 9 slashing,
Okay.
and he swings a second time. That's a nat 1.
Wah,
Misses.
Wah.
He shits his pants.
Flynn gets slashed, rolled over, and sprays him. Ah, cat piss!
Right in the cuts.
My wounds! Cat piss, their only weakness. Fucking movies
Okay.
from Harold and Kumar.
It goes to the steward, who attempts to break free
He wants to.
Break free.
and rolls a single digit. He is just struggling,
I can break these cuffs!
and he's just kind of like, I'm just on the take. I'm not a part of the cult. Top of the round goes to Radavaz, who you are holding, correct?
Yep. Preferably by the throat.
Strength check.
He needs to make a strength or dexterity against me.
Is it opposed?
Fuck yeah, it is.
Go ahead and roll.
I get advantage on strength checks and saving throws. That should be a 19.
You still have him held. I mean, he can't do anything else. So, Cody, it's your turn.
Yeah.
What would you like to do? Oh, do me a favor.
Nope.
Everyone
Dance.
make me a dexterity saving throw.
No. Dumb.
What'd you roll?
10.
11.
17.
Okay.
21.
Okay. The tremor begins to get harsher and heavier as dust and bits of ceiling begin to kind of crumble and the walls begin to crack around you. And the guards kind of say, fuck this, and begin to walk out as the crowd begins to rush towards all doors.
The Shy Halud approaches.
Cody, you may go.
Walk without rhythm. You might attract the worm. I'm gonna murder. I imagine that I'm holding him with one hand, like around his throat,
Sure.
lifting him up off the ground, and with the other hand, I'm going to attempt to Kali Ma him and go right through the center of his chest.
Okay. Attack. It's a claw attack. I get you. I see what you're doing. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's thematic.
I get you.
You wanted me to play the game? I'm playing the Barbarian.
Roll,
Reckless attack.
roll to hit. Reckless attack.
Yep. That is, that's a 17. That's not an 11. That's 23 to hit his ass.
Hits. First time he's been hit.
12 damage with that attack.
Okay.
The Reckless applies to all attacks, right? I think it
I
does.
don't know.
I would assume so.
Ooh. I don't remember.
So when you make your first attack on your turn, you decide to attack recklessly. Doing so gives you advantage on melee attack rolls using strength during this turn.
Yep. That'd be a 20 to hit him a second time.
Still hits.
As I use my, what the fuck is it? My 2-weapon fighting bonus
claw.
action.
It's a claw, right?
Yeah.
Ah.
9, because I do the damage plus the rage damage. So another 9. So what, 21 damage I think I've given him so far?
Yes. Okay. Sorry, Troy.
Just like the idea that I'm holding him by the throat and just shoving my hand through his abdomen, pull that fucker out, and just right back in again.
Fingering his ribs.
I kind of don't want to use all my spell slots if we're going to be fighting a giant frog monster. Attacking right back again. That's a 1.
You miss. Like, really.
That's not a bonus action, is it?
What did you hit with? What did you attack with?
With my trident? No, I'm good.
Alex.
We're going to try and hit Rayhack again.
Okay.
I'll use my
He's
rifle.
no longer prone, so.
I'll use my
No longer able.
rifle on him.
Ka-chow.
Bust a cap in his ass.
Nope. Why are they failing me today?
All right.
Somebody else in the crowd screams.
I hope so. I'm just going
Flynn.
to enfeeble everybody.
Ray
So is this magically
slashed
reloading?
the shit out of you a minute ago.
Yeah, I'm going to return the favor.
Okay.
Coming in with a claw. Nat 1.
Ooh, big
off.
whiff.
You drop your paw.
Scratch yourself.
Then I'm going to save that. I'll just do a bonus action claw. All right, that is a 24. Don't look like you need to check if he's
He's got things. That hits.
full of shit.
You cast shield.
9. My attacks are now magical. You're over there doing some shit. I don't like it.
That's what I should have done.
Okay. He's still standing.
How's he look?
He's okay.
Narrate the attack.
You slash him in the thigh, and he kind of looks at you as if he's mad that he's allergic to cats.
He starts to puff up.
He just starts sneezing.
That's it.
Rayhack
Is a bitch.
raises his long sword again. Misses that one.
Attacking?
He's attacking you. Misses both attacks. Jesus Christ.
He's just sneezing at this point. Achoo! And
Yep.
just whiffs entirely. If you didn't have a stupid die with a weight in the middle.
The steward does break free finally.
Shoot him!
And that's just well, it's a full action to attack. He runs towards the door.
Oh, fucking cap him. Just
He runs
relentlessly.
toward the door.
I'm just an addict. Just RoboCop him right in the dick.
He's just an addict. What do you want to do?
I'd rather go straight for the kneecap and just
Herodovaz.
massive hole.
Herodovaz, who is bleeding now, quite profusely, kind of looks over his shoulder at you and winks and disappears out of your hands and appears about 15 feet in front of you as he misty steps out of your grip.
Sweet, I leap on him again. Because it's my turn.
It is your turn. However, that misty step is an action, so I think he still has movement.
I hope that's an item that does that, because I would love to take it.
No, he's a fucking pussy-ass wizard.
Because I get far enough along and I can attune a ton of stuff.
Yeah, he does have a lot more movement. He can actually get out of your movement space unless you double move.
Tell me what I can and can't do.
Yeah. He continues to move further away from you. You can either double move and try to catch him, which you can't attack if you double move, but you can at least get closer to him.
Don't tell me what I can and cannot do.
Okay.
Okay. Is he done?
He's out of your movement range, but yes.
How far away is he, Lucas?
More than 30 feet.
That's fine. I asked a question. How far away is he?
Probably closer to 50.
So is he at 50 feet? Is he at 55 feet?
Actually, it's a 40-foot room, so I would say he's closer to 40 feet. 40 by 40 room. He's in the very corner of the room. Do me a favor and roll me a dexterity check. All of you.
Stupid, sexy dexterity.
Why do we keep doing it in the middle of the round?
He's the top of the round, and I forgot to do it on his turn.
18.
10.
23.
Cody?
It's like 9 or 10. I'll have to look. To be fair, I should get advantage on danger sense, but I assume you're not going to give it to me, so I won't roll the other die.
You're okay.
Now he would have had to have had a straight line of sight to Misty Step, or at least see it.
Mm-hmm.
Are there people in the way between him and me?
At this point, probably not. Everybody is moving away, running away from you. They've gone through every exit they can get to.
Sweet.
Probably still some people in the room, but not in your way.
Perfect. Thank you for that. I am going to can he make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Yeah.
He can try.
It's a pretty high roll. It is an 18.
It's pretty good. I start running across the room towards him.
Okay.
And as I reach my 30 feet of movement, as I'm running across the room, I'm pulling one of the javelins off of my back and speaking the command word as a bolt of lightning extends 120 feet. He has to make the dex save, which he does make, so he only takes half of 4d6.
Okay.
Which was good on 2 dice, but not the other 2. So be 10, 15, so he takes 7 lightning damage.
7 lightning damage.
Wait, what did you just do?
Lightning javelin
Oh, yeah.
This magic item.
Yeah, I forgot.
that I bought 3 of.
Okay.
It's a 120-foot line, and anything in that line has
He doesn't
to
look
make a
great,
dex saving
but he's
throw.
still up. Anything else? You have to do melee damage to maintain your rage?
Just have to be attacked or attack, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Although, you know what's interesting?
Nope, I bet you tell us.
I'm trying to remember. Let me check something. I don't know if I can use my bonus. Oh, that's the catch. I don't have this written down on my sheet, sorry. It is simple, but I bet it is not light. Never mind. I was going to see if I could also throw an axe as my bonus, but the javelin is not a light weapon, so I don't think I can do that. I have to make 2 light attacks.
Right, yeah.
Carry on. Nothing I can do with my bonus.
Carry on. Troy.
I'm going to attack right back again.
Okay.
That's not great. Probably not gonna be a 15.
Nope.
Nope, not gonna. Nope. I'm done.
Okay. Alex. You've got Crowd of Oz, who has moved basically across the room. You got Rayhack, who is still in melee with the cat, and the steward, who is running toward the door.
You're going to shoot somebody eventually, bro. I can feel it.
Radavas.
Fire your weapon. What's your... I assume the range is fine, but what is your range on your gun?
Bigger than this room.
I imagine that's the case. I just didn't know what it was.
Jamie's got a gun.
It's 120.
Oh, yeah, you're fine. Good.
Maybe more.
Yeah, roll it.
Okay.
Does it have a split range, or is it just 120?
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Split range?
Yeah, do you get disadvantage over a certain distance?
Yeah, after a certain distance, it would be disadvantage.
What are you, Artificer?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Artificer, good.
Ooh.
I can't.
It looks like a 5?
5, yeah.
Yeah.
11 on Radavas.
Nope.
Ah.
It goes wide. Anything else?
Who do I get this
Poor
time?
bastard gets shot.
I hope
You're
so.
over 3 at this point, bud. You know, I was worried about that rule where you didn't have to reload. I don't care anymore.
Like,
I
you
didn't
still
think
have
so.
to hit the target, and you only
still
get
got to roll
one
high
shot
enough to hit
around.
the target. That's another 5, even though it's not your turn.
No, I'm just checking my die at this point
It's
because
trash,
all
clearly.
3 of them are trash. Where's my
What
4th
weapon
one?
are you using? I'm just curious. Is it
Uh,
a pistol?
Rifle.
Rifle,
Rifle.
which gives it better range, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Wait, where'd you get the rifle from?
I made that.
it.
Well, I know, but what's the weapon called? Is it called rifle?
Musket, I believe.
Oh, it's called musket? Okay.
I think it falls into the musket category
Okay.
for range.
1d12, 10 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
It's 40, 120, just so you know.
4120.
So 40, you can roll with no problem. 120, you're starting to take a penalty. You start
Anything
rolling,
over 120. you have a
anything
penalty.
over 40.
Oh, anything over 40.
120 is the maximum.
Got it.
So that roll should have been at disadvantage then?
What was he? The room
Well,
you said
it's a
was
40
only
it's a
40
40-foot
foot
room,
room,
so you're
so
fine.
unless that person
No,
is
you're
at
right.
both
You're right.
extremes.
You're right. It's a 40-foot room.
Unless I'm standing in a bell tower trying to snipe somebody, I'm good.
Okay.
And that's where my lightning
Either way,
launcher
you
comes
missed.
in.
Bonus action? Movement? Anything?
Yeah, let's follow the drug addict. Let's chase
You
after
run
him.
towards said steward.
It's not like I'm going to get out of range.
Flynn. You have a long sword wielding captain.
All right, Hack. Let's finish this. Claw! That's probably not going to hit. 16.
Misses.
Fuck! Bonus action. Yeah! It's worse.
Miss both. Foof, foof. Once again, Atrax just kind of stands there. Like he's just been standing there all 3 rounds. He doesn't really know what to do. If you even glance at him, he is like sweating, scared.
Useless.
Rayhack swings his longsword at the cat again because you're the one in combat.
Who's Cadigan?
That one misses that second attack. That is just as low. 2 misses in a row again.
Just over here.
So nimble.
Batting it air.
Yeah, he can't hit shit. Stewart gets to a doorway, begins to exit the room. Steward, not Stewart.
You say Stuart.
Stewart. Top of the round. Everyone roll me a dex save.
Danger sense.
What does Danger Sense do?
Basically, if I see it or am aware of it and know that it's coming,
You are aware
I get
there are
advantage.
tremors and that the building is starting to crumble.
So I get advantage on
Sure,
the next
why
check
not?
because I can sense the danger.
You sense the danger.
Sweet. Rolled an 8 and a 9. 12.
13.
25.
23.
Okay. You're all okay. You do notice that the masonry walls of the palace begin to crack worse, and beams supporting the ceiling begin to groan and shift as a lot of dust and paint, the tapestries are beginning to fall off the walls, the ground is beginning to crack worse and worse as this grumble continues, and people continue to exit out the door.
Worst party ever.
Radavaz gets his chance to do some damage.
Eat shit, you bitch.
All right. Well, I don't have that in front of me. I don't remember if you get a saving throw off that for that one. I think Chill Touch has a dex save.
Usually in most spells you get a...
Oops. Not all cantrips have saves. It is a cantrip. I believe Chill Touch does have a dex save on it, though.
No, you make a ranged spell attack.
Is it
You
a
have
spell
to-
attack?
Yep,
Okay.
you have to hit me. You get advantage.
Ooh, what is that? What is the plus on that? Does a 21 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, yep. So the first roll hits you. 10 necrotic damage hits you, sir.
Am I taking the thing yet? That's 3rd level. So
Yeah, I don't think you can negate necrotic just yet, right? If you didn't go that route.
I don't have enough levels in Barbarian yet.
Right.
Next level!
10 necrotic damage hits the ghoul as you feel very cold and horrible. Whenever a magician deals damage with a warlock spell, the target's hit point maximum is reduced by the damage it took for 1 hour. Your maximum drops by 10.
Fuck it, I'm at full health.
Silver lining, baby.
Baby! Yay! Let's go!
And you see a couple of those wounds heal a little bit.
My turn?
It is.
You didn't say he moved. I leaped on him.
He's basically at the edge of the room. It's a 40 by 40 room, man. So you can leap toward him, yes.
Here come the claws. Reckless attack.
The claw.
I assume a 23 hits.
Yeah.
It's hit several times before, so...
Do I have any type of reaction? Nope. Good.
12 damage.
Okay.
Second attack. That is a crit 20.
Sure. Go ahead. I think you're going to kill him this round, so go ahead.
I get savage attacks. On savage attacks, because that's something specific. When you score a critical hit with a melee weapon attack, which this is, you can roll one of the weapon's damage dice one additional time and add it to the extra damage. 15 damage.
He did.
So he casts his spell and it's like, haha, I have healed. And I just leap. You said he was at the edge of the room, right?
Oh yeah, he's against the wall.
I just leap and first one goes through his chest and pins him against the wall, and the next one I shove through his throat.
Yeah, he dies.
And I turn to face the rest of the room.
Lord Mayor dead. Troy.
I try to hit this asshole again.
Which one?
The only other one.
Right back. Well, technically, he's trying to shoot a drug
ran,
addict.
so
He's nobody.
that's a single digit, bud.
I'm going to use my channel divinity, so that makes it a 19.
I think he said it was 20 or 21.
No.
No, it's 18.
Is it 18?
Yeah, 18.
It's plate.
18's the sweet spot. 19 hits. Half plate.
Excellent use of channel divinity, sir.
Yep. Well played. Do some damage.
9 damage.
He's looking pretty bad. He's still alive.
Are we saving up for a...
Boss fight?
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I'm done.
Or the castle could fall down on our heads.
That's true.
One of the two.
Alex, what are you doing before you roll your die?
Shooting that guy
This
again.
fucker out.
I'm just gonna shoot him.
Which guy?
Is the drug addict still in the room?
The steward? He's right at the doorway. Not through it yet. He's right there. You can take one more shot before he disappears.
I really want to shoot him.
Go ahead and fire.
I'm only an addict. You're still getting shot.
He's just an addict.
I am the law.
Oh,
That's a much better fucking roll.
Yes! That is a 20. Natural 20 on the die.
Roll your damage twice and add your modifier once.
Man. 11.
Yep.
So that's 12.
Uh-huh.
And that's 10. So that's 22. And my modifier.
11 plus 9, add modifier once.
Yeah, so 20.
20. 20 damage.
It's 20. It's a ranged weapon, so you shouldn't add anything else. It's just 2 straight damage.
You fire one shot through the back of his head and he drops. I'm just a net. He did.
teach you to abuse drugs. Remember that, kids.
Just say. He turns to the camera deadpans. Just say no, or else.
You kind of spin about.
Don't
you see
run.
Radavaz is dead, and you see that the other the captain is bleeding pretty profusely.
The fuck is that? What was that? What was that commercial? This is your brain, and this is your brain on
Oh,
drugs.
yeah.
Where the lady's frying the egg.
Yep. Flynn.
Fucking
I'm glad I shot somebody.
Ooh, 26 hit.
That does hit.
That is 6 damage.
Okay.
And the other claw. That is 21.
Yep.
That is 7 damage.
He drops. The
Confetti.
room grumbles again, and you see that the floor begins to crumble beneath you, and the walls begin to crack further as beams begin to drop from above you. Everybody roll me deck saves again.
Danger sense.
Sure.
25.
I almost did better than Flynn. 22. Helps when you can roll 2d20s and take the better one.
16.
15.
You all are good. You dodge about a little bit as beams drop down around you. You've got a couple of exits from this room.
Don't forget to loot the corpses.
Anything on Ryback's corpse?
He's got a +1 longsword.
Ooh.
That's it.
I'm going to sprint out the north exit towards the kitchen.
Okay.
I'm going to hang a left. I'm double moving whenever you allow me to do that.
Yeah, I mean, you would probably get into the kitchen and maybe just out. You're going into the kitchen or into that room between it?
I'm going into the room between it.
All right, so you can basically get in there and then open that door, so you are seeing the western
right.
corridor.
I don't know what you're doing, but I have something in mind, but I will go in turn order if that's what I need
I've
to
seen
do.
this so many times, but it just makes me laugh every time.
Troy looted the body. Alex, what are you doing? That's fine.
Actually, I would be running if I could, which would give me even more movement.
Does the steward have anything?
He's got no. The empty flask was already thrown on the ground. He's got nothing else on him.
Damn, I thought he'd have money. In that case, which exit am I closest to? Since I followed
He
him?
was headed south, so you're at the south door.
The big door?
The main door. The main door. Towards the entrance of the actual palace.
Where's the warlock at this point?
Warlock?
Wizard.
The mayor.
The magic user.
He's dead.
I get that. Where is he at the moment? In relation to
if
me.
you're facing inside the main hall, he's to your right, up against a wall.
I exit the room.
Okay. Flynn.
Where's the king?
Standing right next to you, flabbergasted.
So I see the ghoul run off to the kitchens. Have most people cleared out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically everyone is out of this room at this point. But
Okay.
you guys. You hear a voice.
Okay.
It's a familiar female feline voice telling you to run.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fuck off. Out the front doors.
Main door? Okay.
Yep.
The ghoul has turned a corner into the western hallway. What are you looking for? What are you doing?
I'm going to go in that first room. The Arcanist room.
Oh, down into the Arcanist room? Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
I'm going to sprint into that bedroom.
She is gone.
Okay, I jump out the window.
Okay. Okay. You go out the window.
I mean, she seemed like fun. I don't want her dead.
Fine. She's gone.
Too drunk. She could be unconscious.
You go out the window.
You're so noble.
As I jump out, I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking, I hope that guy in the basement makes it.
The guard.
I'm not worried about the guard. The guard is nameless. I'm talking about
Thomas?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
my drink
Thomas
buddy.
left the basement right after you did.
Yeah.
Troy.
But I told him to stay there.
Come out of here, man.
So then everybody is exiting the building.
I'm already outside.
Cool. The entire palace kind of trembles and shakes as dust cascades from roof beams and tapestries that tear off the wall. Everyone has basically left. No one is sure what's happening. And everyone, including yourselves, have scrambled for exits after this fight. Captain Rayhack, Lord Mayor Victor von Hradavaz, with an H, and the steward is dead.
He was shifty.
Behind you all run out of the palace. Behind you, the palace cracks asunder as if split by a great maul. Fissures open up in the earth beneath it, and the central structure begins to crumble and subsides into a growing sinkhole, only to be forced up again by something pushing it from beneath. You all look back as a tremendous mound of flesh, green and sickly, mottled with patches of thick black hair, emerges from the rubble. Two beady eyes blink open on its toad-like face, and a wide, slavering maw gapes open below its flaring upturned nostrils. Amorphous winged lumps, fleshy monstrosities, and formless oozes flowing like black quicksilver burst out of the sinkhole beneath it, crawling over the ruined palace and spilling into the streets of the city. The colossal toad-like horror raises an apish arm above its head and drops a green-robed figure into its waiting mouth, and then looks around hungrily for its next meal.
Rage.
Thank you all for listening. The Big Sleep was written by Sandy Petersen and Jonah Baumgars. Music by Ian Shannon. You can find us online at rancorsbrothel.com or join in the conversation on Facebook at Fans of the Rancor's Brothel.